For football as these Falcons get set to match up with Tom Brady and the New England Patriots. Here's Bosher to kick it away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
Wait, that 380! Got one. Double tight. Hey. 4 down. Kill. Protein spill.
A former star in nearby Georgia. This is Sony Michel. And now off to the races down the right side. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. Sony Michel, 75 yards. And the Pats have taken the early lead. Wow, first play of the game, CD, 75 yards. These people, they haven't even filed in yet from the tailgate lots.
Everyone talks about starting out fast. Everyone talks about getting explosive-type plays. That was absolutely a thunderbolt. And on the defensive side, he spent all week scheming, all week preparing, and it seems like it goes right out the window.
Gostkowski now after the touchdown. He'll send this one away.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Ryan and the Falcons now come up 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line.
Check. 22 jet bomber. Check.
They'll run for the first time with Devontae Freeman. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started.
Michael Bennett's versatility, being able to play any position along the defensive front, allows him to make those types of plays. He finds good matchups and gets into the offensive backfield.
And there it works for a tackle for loss. On 2nd down now, it's Freeman. Takes it to the 26, just a 1-yard gain.
Sometimes your philosophies get challenged at times you don't want them to. They did try to stick to the running game on the first 2 plays. Didn't amount to much.
And now facing a 3rd and long at the outset of this drive. On 3rd down, Ryan. Oh, it's intercepted. He was trying to get it to Ridley. Devin McCourty picks it off. And a terrific return as he takes this thing all the way down near the 20-yard line. Well, not a good omen there. His first throw of the afternoon, intercepted.
And I know what the fans are thinking right now. I hope there's not negative thoughts in his head going forward since that's his first throw of the game. But one of the things I remember about him coming out of school is he's able to wipe things away pretty easily and move on.
Here's a throw, complete right side to start things out. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. A solid pickup of 12 yards, and now they're knocking on the door. From the gun, it's Brady. His pass caught at the 4. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. From 10 yards out, and the Patriots add on to their lead. They've got to be thrilled on the road right now. Touchdown, turnover, touchdown, and quickly trying to make it 14-0.
Yeah, and mentioned it already. On the road, to be able to go into someone else's house and establish a start like that, obviously your confidence rises in a big way, and you're putting some doubt in their minds.
Gostkowski now after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line. Here comes the Atlanta offense now ready to take over here. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points, get that 0 off the board.
Like 22, he's coming. Wait. Yeah. You don't want none.
On second down, Freeman. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
I have to admit, I'm excited by that play call and the end result, because this is a team that's down big.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
Well, someone's been up to the task so far in this game. They are already up a couple of scores, Brandon, and guess what? I think they're just going to pin their ears back now and get upfield and get after the quarterback.
It's been such an impressive first half to get that lead. And now here's a deep shot that's complete. Touchdown, Falcons! Julio Jones, 76 yards. And the Falcons draw a bit closer. Extra point up and good by Tavecchio. And that'll make our score 14-7. Now after the touchdown, it's Bosher to kick it away. That's fielded in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards, as he'll get this only back to the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
Out comes the New England offense to see what they can do this time. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. 15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. First down.
I got you. I got you. Kill 6-6. Bullet 5. Ozzy! Hey, Echo!
Brady now on first down. Pressure brought in, and the Falcons get there for the sack. The Clemson Tiger, Vic Beasley, reaches home that time. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning.
And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. Sony Michel with his second touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Patriots add 6 to their lead. Extra point good by Gostkowski. And it's now 21-7. Gostkowski now, after the touchdown, he'll send this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he had taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line. Atlanta now coming out on the field.
I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2 minute. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
The corner, Stephon Gilmore, on the stop.
Out on the edge, you love to have cornerbacks like that can bring them down in the run game.
And you're also exposed to everyone. It really becomes a one-on-one play, doesn't it? You're out there by yourself on the edge. The best ones know how to make the play, and we just saw an example of it right there.
On second down, it's Freeman. 8 yards on the ground there, and now they're looking at a 3rd and 2.
That's the kind of run that gets everyone excited on offense. And, you know, oftentimes the guys who carry the ball are the ones in the huddle doing the chirping. Right now, I think it's the offensive line telling them, run it again. We are right there about to break a big one.
An extra corner comes on now for the Patriots D on 3rd down. Ryan on the handoff. It's Freeman. And he will have a 1st down as they get him to the ground at the 37. The drive stays alive. A 3rd down gain of 8.
I'm okay with the call there. In fact, I actually like it. I know they're down a couple of scores, but the running game worked in that situation. I would continue to go in that direction.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. Wide open receiver complete. Julio Jones all alone. Touchdown, Falcons. Julio Jones with his 2nd touchdown of this opening quarter. And the Falcons have cut it to within a score. Now after the touchdown, it's Bosher to kick it away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Brady and the Patriots now 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Chopper! Alert! Hey, Charlie! Mike's 4-2. Mike's 4-2. 4-50.
Working from the gun, it's Brady. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. Now White lost the football, and the Falcons grab it. And he's able to get it back to the 33-yard line. Often on fumbles, you look at the guy who coughed it up and say, geez, what did he do? But, hey, let's tip the cap to the defense here.
Not a problem at all, my man. I'm not even going to tip it. I'm going to doff my cap to him. Congratulations, big-time play. Knocking it free and creating something good for your team.
And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the 1st quarter of play. Play action. It's Ryan. And a diving grab. I think he got that. Yes. That throw good for only a couple. It brings up 3rd down.
Maximum effort, partner. Minimal gain.
Yeah, minimal gain. Looked good, though.
Check, check. Check, check. You draw quarters. You got tight. You got tight right there. Tighten up, tighten up, tighten up. 11. Hey, high 7. Go. Let him go.
3rd and 2. Now Ryan. Well, the 2 men come together, and it's incomplete. Excellent work defensively. Brings up 4th down. More problems here on 3rd down. They've converted only once so far in this 1st half.
And you know as well as I do in this league, if you don't win on 3rd down, it makes it hard to win a ball game because then you're relying on your defense, you're relying on your special teams. You've got to get it done with your offensive unit.
So they recovered the fumble, but ultimately could not take advantage of the short field.
Definitely a lost opportunity right there. I mean, they were in prime position to put 6 on the board, ended up settling For 3.
Out comes the New England offense to see what they can do this time. And last drive, obviously not what you're looking for. You've got the lead. You got to protect the football.
So in other words, someone got lucky because they've been moving the ball really well and wearing them down. In this case, though, giving up the football doesn't make them very happy. They can't wait to get back out there and atone for it.
Yeah, try to atone for it here on this drive. Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards, and it's 2nd and 2. Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33.
Let's go, D. Big series right here. We got to step it up.
On 2nd down, they'll run with White. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a first down. Keep the sticks moving.
It'll be a Patriot first down on a pickup of 16.
First down, Patriots.
From Falcon territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Check 52.
Now they'll throw with Brady. To the left side and complete for Julian Edelman. And finding Edelman underneath, that's a recipe for success.
Typical route for a good slot receiver, and Edelman's one of the best in the game. Knows how to go inside what one of my college coaches used to call the briar patch. Got to go in there where it's tough and make those tough catches. And not only can he do it, he can often run away from people after the catch.
On 2nd down, Michel. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. They lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down.
You know, it's become cliche, but we have seen it and observed it. When runners have days like what we're seeing right now, they often take their offensive linemen out for steaks afterwards, don't they? They don't go buy them dinner.
And the Falcons get there. The Falcons get the sack. Down he goes. He was trying to keep his eyes downfield. Nobody came open.
He was trying to do everything that he had been taught, right? Every bit of the technique. But if no one's open, there is no technique except make sure you hold on to the ball as you go to the ground when you're getting sacked.
Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. Brady not coming to the sideline. They're going to go for it here on 4th.
72. Exit. 942. Let's go, team.
They'll go for it. It's Brady. Finds his man. Watson over the middle. And he lost the football. And the Falcons grab it. And they have possession. And they have it at the 38-yard line. So they tried it. Not only did they not get the first, they fumbled it away.
Yeah, it's one of those things where it went from bad to worse, but I know that everyone's going to pile in on the call and say, well, what are you doing? Why would you go for it there? I think that teams that are convinced that they feel pretty good about their game plan, what they want to get done that day, go for it. Give it a try. Hey, let's see if your defense can rescue them a little bit.
Moving backwards on first down, never a good thing. What does that do for the mindset on 2nd down?
Well, it changes your play call, definitely, because as a play call, you're advancing yourself thinking, okay, we're going to get a gain here. Now you've got to go back in reverse, come up with something to pick up not just the yardage lost, but gain a few extra.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. Ryan. 2nd quarter action, 1:56 remaining. A reminder coming up here at halftime. We'll ship you off to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman will have first-half highlights and analysis from a back-and-forth first half that we've seen. Just a 1-yard gain on the play, and that'll mean a call to the punt team as it's 4th down.
Well, not a big gain with that play, but what they're doing is they're spreading the defense out, probing a little bit, and what they're hoping probably is that later in the game, they can create a matchup that they can exploit for big yardage later.
That one good for 17 yards on fourth. Couldn't ask for much more from your offense there. First down.
54,
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
A fake to Freeman. Now it's Ryan. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Michael Bannon. It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop him.
And plays like that really hurt play calling. They had a really nice gain on the previous play, but gave about half the yardage back on the sack. Excellent pressure up front. Nowhere to go with the football. Down he goes. Right up to that point, I was about to say he's had a pretty good half catching the football, but let's just be honest about it. He should have caught that one.
And he knows that. That was one right in his breadbasket and one he normally catches. Now a shot taken on third down, but it's going to wind up incomplete. Well, he's been the guy. Already over 100 yards here in the first half. Could have had a lot more if he would have been able to haul that one in.
Yeah, in fact, our statistician Marvin was already handing me a piece of paper with that yardage totaled on it. He thought that catch was going to happen just as you and I did as well.
Looks like Ryan's going to stay out there. Indeed, they're going to try for this on fourth down. They'll indeed go for it with Ryan. This is brought in by Hardy. Facing a fourth down, they come away with 18 yards and the first down conversion.
Every play is supposed to get a player's best effort, but on fourth down, that really increases the stakes, doesn't it? What about that catch?
Heck of an effort, picking up the first.
And now that team has to be motivated going forward. They just saw a great effort there. They want to make sure it pays off.
Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half.
Here we go, G. He's crashing. He's checking crash. Let him go.
11 yards there, first down.
And while we're seeing more and more of these plays come from the college game into the NFL, and that one, it was run with great success, how about the evolution of the offensive linemen? We're seeing less and less big guys who can't move and more guys who are a lot more mobile and can get out in front of that type of a play.
From the red zone now, here's Ryan on first down. And he's got his star receiver. It's Jones for the Falcon touchdown. Matt Ryan now 3 first-half touchdown passes. And the Falcons have taken the lead. Now after the touchdown, it's Bosher to kick it away.
Take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Final 12 seconds of the half now as they've got it first and 10.
Let's go, D. Let's go. Rip. Hey, wahoo. Don't get nervous. Hey, 66.
Shotgun now for Brady. Pressure brought in, and the Falcons get there for the sack. And this offense going to elect to burn a timeout with 5 seconds remaining in quarter number 2. After the sack, here's second and 11.
Hey, Alabama. Check 59.
The final shot in the four-half for Brady. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Deion Jones, the linebacker. And to the 43. So down inside the 45 to the 43-yard line. That's where they'll take over. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. It's been a shootout so far. We'll see which defense can make the adjustments as we get back underway in the second half. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. Ryan will bring the Falcons up now first and 10 at their own 23.
Crunch. Kill. 80 weapons. Hey, 59, ready.
Here's Ryan to throw. And that is incomplete. Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. Second down. Not his best throw there, but where we sit right now in the third quarter, he's had a pretty good game throwing the football.
He certainly has, and it's not exactly at the point where we're doing 4-minute offense yet, but they've got to think about, I'm not going to say milking the clock, but understanding clock management here on out.
And they're able to get this one across the 35. A gain of 13. It's a first down. They've got the lead early here in the third quarter, and runs like that are how they establish that lead in the first half.
I love the fact that you're using the word lead because they are leading from the front, pounding on the defense right now with the running game, and truly establishing themselves here in the second half.
And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about.
Let's go.
So this will be accepted as it moves the offense backwards.
59, ready. Check 25. Let's get in there. Let's get in there. 51, Tom. 51, Tom. 22's coming. Mike. Here we go.
Here's Ryan. And it's hauled in by Austin Hooper. It's a gain of 16. First down, Falcons. And a good quarterback facing zone coverage. If he has just a little bit of time to survey the scene, that's what's going to happen.
No doubt about it. If there's no pressure, he's going to continue to pick them apart because he'll have all that time to find someone open downfield. He can only cover for so long. So maybe they want to go to a zone blitz scheme, get a little bit more pressure. Remember when Carolina did that against Denver? They lost the game ultimately. They dropped the defensive end out, and he ended up with an interception in that game in Super Bowl 50. Maybe some sort of scheme like that to try and get more pressure at the passer.
And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last two plays.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them. This is Freeman on 1st and 10. Dante Hightower on the stop.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
39. Let's go. Hey, we got Mike, number 53. Mike, 53. Yep.
Off the play fake to Freeman. It's Ryan. That is caught right at the 10-yard line. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. Matt Ryan connecting on his 4th touchdown pass of the ball game. And the Falcons will extend their lead. Tavecchio good on the extra point. And the lead is up to 8. Now after the touchdown, it's Bosher to kick it away.
We got this.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
So Brady and the Pats take over 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. They begin with Michel on the ground, and maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. It'll be a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd and 11.
At the 24-yard line.
Wait, set. Ready? Check. Watch 54. Watch 54. Watch the run. Hey, 66. 54. Hey, team 6. Hey, both 66. You're not ready. Check. Alert. Fresno. Check 50.
From the gun, Brady. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. Philip Dorsett, the intended receiver, and it's 3rd down.
This defense is continuing to contest every deep ball that is thrown downfield. And, look, it doesn't matter whether you're playing man or zone. Eventually, that becomes man on man, and you've got to trust yourself and go up at that moment of truth and make a play on the football.
Mike 5-4, Mike 5-4, Mike 5-4. Hey, Haywood. Right there, 54, right there, 54, Mike. Get that quarterback. Hey, Bolt 66.
Throwing is Brady on third down. And that will be incomplete.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender is making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything to warrant to the flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket. They do go for it. It's Brady. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Watson. And now this is going to depend on the spot. And they say he's just short. A surprising move to go for it. And predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And the Falcons will take control of the football in great field position. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Back X3, 218, chopper. Check 37. 21. Hey, gun. Let him go.
And that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on 1st down.
I like the idea to mix it up from time to time because, let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little lacking on this one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board with that call.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. To throw is Ryan. He's going to get this one out to his fullback. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line.
It's interesting because when I'm watching college football and I'm evaluating guys for the draft now, my list of fullbacks, pure fullbacks, it's a very short list. I'm probably evaluating more punters and kickers now than I am fullbacks, but it doesn't matter what you call the position, it's who you put there, and there we saw completion.
And he's going to get the 1st down here as he's taken down at the 22. 3rd down turns to 1st with that 5-yard pickup.
Tuesday.
They go play action now. Ryan. And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. A 22-yard touchdown grab. And the Falcons will add on to their lead. Extra point up and good by Tavecchio. And the lead is up to 15 now. Now after the touchdown, it's Bosher to kick it away.
Let's go, baby. Let's go.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Brady and the Patriots now 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. This drive starts out on the ground with Michelle. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down, a very solid gain on that play.
Rush coming, and he's taken down.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
And he'll lay out and pull it in. What a diving catch there. They do get 12, but they'll be marked short. And that leads to a 4th down. Here we go on 4th down now with Brady. And that's complete. It's Watson. A big seam, and he might go all the way. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. Well, your QB's been sacked 4 times in the game already. and they're the holding goal.
And you know darn well the offensive line coach is frustrated and upset that he's been hit that many times already. He doesn't really care that they hold now. Just don't let him get hit anymore.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out.
Sugar! Check 45 to Mike. Check 45 to Mike. Bravo. Check it.
The Pats do snap it. It's Brady. This is caught. It's Julian Edelman. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down.
Oh, yeah.
Isaiah Wynn with a penalty. The former first-round pick back in 2018. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it.
Watch the ship. Watch the ship. Watch the ship.
Brady going to go on 4th down. He's going to fire one deep left sideline. And they will not be able to hook up there. It's incomplete. The Patriots come up empty on 4th down. And now possession will go over inside the 15-yard line.
Mike down. Ready. Mike 25. 36. Hey, Strickland.
They'll run on 1st down. Freeman. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. The safety, Patrick Chung, is the one who makes the stop.
All runners count on their eyes to find the gaps and creases, to find open space. There's absolutely none on that one. Totally swallowed up on that play.
That's complete, right around the 8. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on 2nd down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives them a much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
Hey, Delta.
Ryan now to throw on 3rd down. That is caught at the 7-yard line. And he goes backwards on this one, losing yardage to the 7. This will be a 2-yard loss on the play. And that'll bring up 4th down. 4th down. Here's Ryan. And he's got his star receiver. It's Jones for the Falcon touchdown. A 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Falcons will extend their lead. Tavecchio good on the extra point. And the lead opens up now to 22 points. Now after the touchdown, it's Bosher to kick it away.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
So Brady and the Pats take over 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line.
Shadow! Don't get nervous. 45's the mic. All right, D, let's go. All right, D.
From the gun, it's Brady. And the Falcons get there. The Falcons get the sack. Down he goes.
We've been around this league for a while, and many coaches never pull their starting quarterback, almost no matter the situation. In this case, though, I think he's got to make a decision. He's taking a pretty good beating out there.
Yeah, and with the deficit, maybe not wanting to risk an injury. Caught by the tight end, Watson. Finding room at the 30. And all the way up to the 35-yard line. That one good for a 1st down pickup of 18 yards. You cannot write these guys off just yet, not with a quarterback like that under center.
You mean it actually crossed your mind, with him running the team, that you could actually maybe write this game off?
Not yet.
Not a chance. Not with him. We've seen it too many times.
Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the fourth quarter.
Hey, they're scared. They're scared.
Let's go up. No, 66, 72.
Working from the gun, it's Brady. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. It'll be a gain of 4, and it'll be second down. You got the big lead defensively, willing to give him that underneath stuff, right? And he loses the football a second time. Stepping up, he's going to keep it. A solid gain of 7 yards that time on the keeper and a first down.
Wow, that ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover. That throw by Brady incomplete. And we are inside of 2 minutes left in this lopsided affair. So the Patriots with a football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. The throw on second down by Brady is incomplete. Well, the trials and tribulations of being a quarterback in this league, it's tough. It's got to be wearing on him out there.
Well, he has been sacked a number of times. He had an interception, so I'm going to give him a skosh of credit for hanging in there and trying to make something happen, despite the amount of pressure he's been under this entire game.
Hey, Orbit.
45, Mike, 45.
On third down, Brady. They don't have his man. That's Edelman. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. The Patriot passing game is rolling. They've got another first down.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here, are just quick.
Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off at about the 31. There he goes left side. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Falcon defense has a touchdown. Extra point up and good by Tavecchio. And that'll push the lead up to 29 now. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
Wait, set. 380.
Check Mike, 45. Set the tone, defense. Set the tone, defense. Let's go. Check nickel.
Hey, check it. Come on.
Now Brady to try again after the pick six. Finds his man, Watson, over the middle. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That play going for 16 yards to start the drive. First down. On first and 10, here's Brady. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down. Just nothing there again. He's been sacked multiple times. We've seen the interceptions, of course. He's really been through the ringer, hasn't he?
And what we've seen is a defense that's well coordinated. The front and the back really in sync. The front.
And Brady going to be intercepted a third time. Picked up by Keanu Neal. And his guys are going to take over at their own 48-yard line. Well, it wasn't always pretty, but the interception there, that means that they should get out of here with a victory.
Yeah, this is not a game that they're going to preserve for posterity on defense. But they did finish it off, didn't they? They did make the winning play to close things out. They'll take that one and head to the locker room. An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
A fake to Freeman. Now it's Ryan. That'll be incomplete as the clock will stop with 14 seconds remaining. The Falcons on third down, lacking much success, just 2 for 7 to this point. This is 3rd and 11. Now Freeman, he's been busy today. Oh, he's got some breathing room. 15 yards, first down, Atlanta.
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
On the heels of that good carry by Devontae Freeman, here's 1st and 10. Ryan wants to throw it. And this is caught. A spectacular one-handed grab there. And they just took a timeout with 2 seconds to go. This one obviously decided. Not sure they needed to take it, but we'll take it with them. They go play action here on 1st down. He's got the lane, and there he goes. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Patriot defense has a touchdown. This game's still fairly well in hand, but I think now you go conservative, don't you? Go into your shell, just run the football?
I think you have to, but you also have to tell your backs, make sure you're really protecting the football because you're going to run into a stacked defensive front, which is why they were throwing the football before, trying to make sure they just get their backs, really beat up in that situation. Now, good luck to them.
Gostkowski with the extra point, and that will get them one closer. Well, in this one, partner, we had some action all the way down to the final whistle there with the late points and then the kickoff to end it.
Yeah, and the best part about it is just seeing how teams battled all the way to the end, Didn't really matter. Scoreboard was pretty well set, but they still competed until the final whistle.
So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. It's a win for the Falcons here as we say so long from Atlanta.